Hi, I'm Karen Bosick with Iron Sun Valley, and we're standing here today in the new indoor playroom and training center of the new Mountain Humane facility out Quarry Canyon. This is Joanne Dixon. She's the executive director of this facility, and this has been a dream come true of hers. Congratulations, Joanne. I know it's been 12 years in the making.
Yes, definitely. This has been a really exciting day. So today is the day that we actually moved the animals from our old facility across the street here to our new facility, getting ready for our grand opening. It was wonderful to have so many volunteers show up to help us with our little animal arc as we brought the dogs and cats from the old place into the new space. It's been fun to see how excited both the people and the animals are getting into these new spaces and seeing the animals really thrive. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it was fun watching the cats crawl through tunnels and climb up spaces, and even the people were kind of getting sucked in, weren't they?
I definitely think so. I mean, there's, like I said, the spaces are so much more comfortable for the animals. All those creature comforts that we tried to create, low stress environment, noise controls, odor, all those different things so the animals can be comfortable here, also make the spaces really inviting for people. So the minute we put the animals in the rooms, the cat rooms in particular, it's really hard to keep the people out. Yeah, they're in there petting and caring for the animals. We actually had our very first adoption here in the first 15 minutes. We just had a dog adopted. So it's an exciting time for the animals, and to see them, really come from the old shelter here to this new space and embrace that and enjoy this new facility.
And I know you spent a lot of time researching other animal shelters, trying to find out what would be the very best things to put in this. Can you tell us about some of the new amenities that are so exciting?
Well, I think the main thing is that this is really, we're an animal shelter, right? We really are, what we've created is a place for animals and humans to come together. So this is, we call it an animal welfare campus. We have an adoption and an education barn. We have a spay and neuter clinic. We have play yards. We have lots of places for people to come and spend time with the animals and, quite frankly, spend time together. Our previous facility was, if you were in a wheelchair, you couldn't access it. This building is completely ADA accessible, so we're excited to have a big parking lot where the school buses can turn around and drop kids off. The senior center can bring their vans. There'll be walking paths all around here. We're on 20 acres, so there's trails you can literally walk all the way from here to the river for a dog walk. You can get all the way around the building and explore the area with the animals outside. And then the inside areas are also amazing. We have an education barn and a humane educator. We have a certified teacher who is doing programs on humane education and compassion, how to be better humans, how to be better kids, how to learn about bite prevention, and all those things that we need to know in how to care for animals. So it's been really exciting to be here and in this space. Finally, after all these years of planning, and a lot of thought has gone into, like you said, into what we wanted to create. So
one of the things you have is a cat cafe?
Well, we do, and that sort of, there's cat cafes all over the country, so we're certainly not the first to do that. And truthfully, it's a glorified cat adoption room where you can sit and have a cup of coffee. So there's a little counter where you can grab a cup of coffee and then go in the cat room and spend time with the cats. And what we've learned is that cats do well in places. So pulling a cat from their place and taking them somewhere else makes them a little less happy than if you go into their space. So this is an actual cat room where the cats live, and you can go in there and they just show better. You get their personalities come out because that's their normal home. So it's really just a great way to get more cats adopted and get more people to hang out.
And I don't know how many hundreds of spays and neuters you've done over the years, but you used to have to do them in what used to be the janitor's closet, right?
So we're really excited to have our spay and neuter center. Last year we did about 1,200 surgeries for the community in our, like you said, in our sort of our little closet over there. Now we're going to have an area where we can really do the work in a much more appropriate way for the animals. And we do want to continue to provide free spay and neuter services for any animal in Blaine County, as well as we do spay and neuter animals for people and pets in poverty. So we do a lot of outreach in regional communities and try and help support those people that need access to services that can't afford it.
And you even take vans into other communities.
Well, yeah, I
right?
think a lot of people aren't aware of the fact that there's a lot of barriers to a lot of things, and spay and neuter can have barriers if people don't have access to transportation. So if someone needs an animal spayed and neutered but they don't have access to transportation, we will go pick that animal up for them and bring it in for surgery and bring it back home. And for so many, that has been just, again, a life-saving thing for that animal to not have to have another litter by getting just that little bit of care. So it's been great.
And I know you've taken care to do other things, even the way you backlight animals
yeah.
so that they
So-
have their best chances for adoption.
Well, like I said, we've had a lot of years to think about or dream about what we really wanted and to be able to provide this community of animal lovers. So we hired two sets of architects, one of which was Damien Farrell Design Group, and the other was Heather Lewis from Animal Arts. Animal Arts, all they do is animal welfare and vet clinics and animal buildings. So they have a lot of information on basically how to design your kennel so that the animals can stay healthy, they can stay stress-free and stay adoptable, as well as show really well. So they had a lot of little things that they helped us add just in the way lighting works so that the animals aren't going to see each other so well, but show really nicely in their kennel and stay nice at the front of the kennel for people to see. So there's a lot of little things that keep them happier, keep them to show better. And
Even little heated places?
yeah, so in the front of the kennels, there's a little heated patch so that the dogs will want to come and sit on the front of the kennels. That's where the people can see them best. So yeah, just little things can make such a big difference for these animals looking for their forever home.
And then health-wise, you have just specific drainage so that
Yeah, so
less
this
disease
building,
and-
it's amazing. It's much more like a hospital than a house. So we have 14 full air exchanges per hour. Every surface has been researched and tested for, like I said, disease prevention, ability to clean, health for the animals, and then also durability, because we certainly have some of the most destructive visitors that chew and scratch and all that. So we want to make sure everything's going to hold up and stay nice for a long, long time. So that's been really exciting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're a compassionate community. So
Well, I know it's a magnificent facility. I'd be perfectly happy to move in tonight.
oh, good.
I hope you'll come down and see it for yourself. Thank you for joining us. I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. And until next time, I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.